Hello, water signs. This is your pick a card reading. So this is a timeless, you can literally look at it at any point in time, and if it's meant to resonate with you, it will. So we have this is a how they feel about the connection. It's just kind of like a general love reading. I will be doing the marriage partner, like life partner, if you're not into the title of marriage. That reading will be coming up pretty soon. After this, I'll be doing what signs left, earth signs, so stay tuned for that. But I feel like we're going to get some really beautiful reads today, so please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Share the video, like the video, it helps more people see it. You know this, I say this all the time anyway. And yeah, I'm excited. So pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, or you can look at it like Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, however you want. You don't have to be a water sign, sun sign to watch this video. You can be absolutely any sign and it may very well resonate with you because we have all signs in our chart. I myself have my Venus and Jupiter in Cancer, so you know, my midheaven's in Cancer, so I do readings. And all my money houses are in the water sign houses as well, Scorpio and Pisces. So yes, so yeah, just tune in, pause the video here and pick a card. I'm gonna start with pile number 1. I'm just gonna pop those over there so I remember which one's which. Okay, so disclaimer, the nails, you know guys, you know what it is, you know how it goes. Sometimes I do my own nails and my right hand, I just mostly do, I'm not really that into, I am into nails, but I do them to like practice and stuff. So the right hand, when I do that, because that's my actual dominant hand, it can be a bit, lifting happens, okay? I don't know why I'm explaining the whole process of nails to you. So today my guides told me to pick the cards in a different way, and I have some really amazing, beautiful, just the most beautiful, amazing guides, guys. And they send me messages through songs. That's like an angelic kind of energy. So like they literally send me like love songs. So I'll just sing them, or they'll pop into my head, or I'll just hear them. Say I'm asking a question, like thinking, oh, what does that mean? Especially when you've probably never heard me use the terminology of my guides before on this channel, because I had serious trust issues with just everything and anything. So me even saying that is like a big deal. But when I'd ask questions like, is that even real? Can I trust that? You know, is that good? I'd always, like, they'd send me songs, like love songs. So you may be getting love songs about your person. I feel like you and your person could be connecting over music. You yourself may be getting messages from your guides about this connection. For some of you, you're not in communication with this person. For some of you, you have a person in mind. For others of you, you just haven't met them yet. Just because, where are my glasses? Because I really don't like straining my eyes. Really poor eyesight. My third eye's great, but my two physical eyes, yeah, the vision's not so great. Because I'm seeing, I didn't even see this, but yeah, I'm seeing a few signs here that are letting me know that you may not be physically with this person at the moment. So don't give up. Believe in your love. Believe in what it is that you feel for this person. You know, don't feel silly or resentful or angry or anything like that. That's why we've got let your past go there. Just, you know, love them. This person will return to you when the time is right. Sometimes these things are set up, you know, in just divine timing. They're orchestrated in a very specific way that we may not understand. But yeah, you could be getting love songs for it, okay? So if you call out for your guides, they will be there to support you and love you. Some of you may actually be sharing the same guides as me as well. That may be why I'm giving this message in this actual pick a card. So leave a comment down below if you feel comfortable, obviously, about your own experiences with your guides. I'd really just love to read them and just see how much they resonate with me, and I'll share some of mine if you guys want me to or whatever. So yeah, let your past go. The burden of carting your past around has made you wary, dear one. It's time to set this burden down. Keep only the lessons and the love and leave everything else behind, and you don't want it or need it, and now it's gone. And that's basically what I said, like the love song thing. The only thing you need to take with you from the past or your past experiences is the love and the joy that you had in those moments, not any of the negative stuff, because believe me and you, we humans have a way of carrying that negative stuff around with us sometimes, and it will literally suck the life out of you. Like it actually does that, you know. So we can just cleanse. Okay, so some of you may want to, you know, do maybe sound cleansing. I love that because it's all vibration. It's amazing. Physical cleanse, such as, you know, a spiritual bath, an uncrossing, or even like, and then like saging and smudging your house. You could do all three, and just really make a intention to just really let go of the past and anything that has hurt you, or any negativity that you've carried around, just to let it go and just to let it be. Not necessarily, yeah, just to let it go and just to let it be. But the interesting thing is, our energy doesn't go anywhere or die or anything like that. It just changes. So after doing this, you may feel more revitalized and may feel more energetic. And I think a sign of this, and I think I'm talking to myself as well, could be that you're feeling really sluggish. Maybe, you know, you go gym a lot and you don't feel like going gym anymore, or you just feel tired and that sort of thing. That is a sign that you do need to cleanse and clear. And it could be as simple as setting an intention. You know, you may not have to do all those things. But for a lot of us, because we're physical, we feel like we have to do something physical to, you know, make it feel like it's done. But yeah, so release that. I am. So what I'm getting here is you've got a divine mission. I feel like it's bringing you and this person in alignment. To me, the first house in the I am represents the will. So it's like that spark, the spark that is you, like your soul, whatever it is that you want to call it, that spark that is you is your I am. And you're being led on a path whether you realize it or not. If you are not with this person, I want to say you will see them again, but then I feel like saying that for some of you is going to make you cut this same energy around, and that's the point. Let it go. Like, just release that, because I feel like for whatever's coming next in your life, you're going to need that energy to be cleansed and cleared, and like to be not part of you, because it's still part of you. Now, as I said, like the negative energy doesn't actually go anywhere, it just changes. It becomes like the energy of love. Like, you're gonna need that to fuel you, because I feel like next steps, like next life journey, life path, I don't know, that's what I'm getting. But it's like you need that energy, basically. Okay, you could be dealing with an Aries, you don't have to be though. I feel like you could even be in a connection where you're going to be really physically active. For some of you, you are going to be having a lot of sex with this person. Okay, nice in some of you, okay. But I just really feel as though it's the will of God, okay? That's a bit deep, intense, you know. I'm just really working with my guides here. But it is like your divine will, God's divine will for you. So whatever this next journey is for you, April could be a very significant month for some of you. I'm also hearing June and November, but that doesn't have to be for everybody. What numbers have we got? We've got 13, okay? So for some people, that's an unlucky number, but for you, that could be a very lucky number. And that gives us the number 4. So through communication with this person, you actually speaking to them, you could feel like, you know, you found a soulmate. You could feel like you've come home. This person feels the same way with you, because that brings us back to the 4th house. I feel like it's a very soothing connection. I don't know, you may remind this person of their grandma or a maternal figure for some of you. Yeah, but with this retreat card, you guys could be going away. So for some of you, this could be, you know, going away with your partner and really letting go of anything that's happened in the past. For some of you, I'm getting that there may have been what you feel is disloyalty in the past, and for many of us that takes shape as, you know, what we would call cheating and things like that. So it could be, you know, letting go of that and going away with this person. But I'm going to be honest, a lot of the times when I see this card, it's like you've taken a break from each other. So for some of you, you could take a break from each other, then go away on a holiday. For some of you, you're not in connection with this person right now. You're taking breaks from each other. It could be, you know, a few days, few months, even a few years for some of you. But I do feel when you meet back up with this person, you will probably go away with them. And look, that they're like wearing a wedding dress or something. So it's like a divine union. If you and this person get married, that remains to be seen. You know, each one of you is different. But in regards to like angelic energy, this is a union, this is a marriage. You've got the Justice card here, you've got the Lovers card, and you've got Temperance. These are all cards of being in balance, of to become one, like belonging to each. Well, not necessarily to become one, that's more like making a baby, but you know, being part of each other, being connected, being in divine union. So yeah, wow, beautiful, beautiful reading so far. So it's time to disconnect from the world. So for some of you, this is really talking about as well getting back to nature, really getting back to yourself, really getting back to what you love and who you love, and how you love and how you want to be loved, understanding your love language, understanding your partner's love language. And for a lot of you, it's actually about loving your body, loving your physical body, loving your will and the way you are, loving your divine spark, that part of you that makes you you and makes you unique, and whatever it is that you want to do in this world and whatever your gift to this world actually is, really just expressing it without any filters or any boundaries, just really being yourself and loving yourself for it. Okay, so we've got Solutions card. So yeah, this familiarity, this feeling of coming home, this feeling of comfort and nurturing and soothing each other turns into love, okay? And I feel like for both of you, it is definitely love. You're in love with one another. And I feel you guys will really complement each other and keep each other in balance. Not keep each other in check, I sort of want to say that, but keep each other in balance and in alignment with your divine path, okay? So you won't stray too far from your divine path as long as you're carrying this love, or this love for this person, or yeah, this kind of love energy that you have around you and in you in regards to this connection. Some of you could be connecting with Archangel Zadkiel. I feel like somebody here is hearing rumours that are not true. Somebody here, sorry. Some of you guys are hearing rumours that are not true. Like people are pulling, like they're pulling, you know that saying, pulling your foot? Like they're saying something that they know is not true, okay? So this could be you or your person that you're asking about, or, you know, this person that's coming in for you, whatever, however it goes. So success that comes through objective compromise, self-control and patience, forgiving and healing energy. So yeah, there may be, like I said, a need to forgive and let go of things that are no longer serving you. There's literally a bridge in the background, so like bridge over troubled water, you know. You're going to be moving on from things that really don't matter or carry the weight that you may have once gave them. I feel like you're going to be coming into a strong friendship with this person before you actually move into this love energy. But when that love energy kicks in, my oh my, is it a strong love energy. Like you will be like, wow, damn, I'm in love. You and this person both give to each other. It's like you really fill each other's cups. There's a sharing of intimacy and emotion, and it may be because, you know, we've got this angelic figure pouring this emotion. Angels are from my experience, I can only speak on what I believe, what I've experienced, what I know. From my experience, they are kind of, I feel like most humans would see them as emotionless. Like, it's weird, but I feel like most people would see them as emotionless. It's not that they're emotionless, they don't display emotions in the way that we do. So that's maybe why it may seem like emotionless or whatever. But yeah, and I feel like the person you're connecting with, or even yourself, may not display the emotions the way that we do. For some of you guys as well, there could be somebody in this connection with Asperger's or on the spectrum of autism or something like that, but that is really only for a small portion of you. For some of you, somebody has a son with autism. Okay, getting a lot of messages through today, working with my guides, it's lovely. So yeah, we've got this Queen of Gabriel. It's this feeling of, oh man, I'm in love. And see the elephant there, see the matriarchal figure. So for some reason, or, you know, whatever the reason, we don't know the reason, the divine reason, but the divine connection between you guys is something to do with, like something to do with not femininity, but like, yeah, femininity. The motherhood or the mother figure. You and this person may actually be destined to have children or want to have children, but it's sort of like magic how you can tap into them and their journey with their mother figure or their grandmother. I feel like as well, going back to what I think and feel about the 4,000, how it's our point of ejection, which we then call rejection, because everybody has a great pain or sadness in their life. You really soothe whatever this person's great pain or sadness is. Like, it doesn't matter where you're born. You could be born in Beverly Hills with a silver spoon in your mouth. You will have some sort of story of, you know, we've all got that story of, well, this was my hardship and blah, blah, blah. Because we all have something to overcome with love. So, yeah, you really help to soothe this person's point of ejection, which is what we call rejection. So you help this person accept themselves a little bit more, because it's almost like I'm getting, even though this is like I'm totally burning hot for you, like I want you babes now, it's giving me a very like strong kind of sturdy, I don't know what I want to say, sturdy mother figure. Like, I will be here for you, like I'll protect you, sort of. So you can do anything right now. Go after what you want, the ability to attract helpful people. So you and this person may just bump into each other. You could meet each other by water. You could literally meet on a bridge, okay? That some of you, this person works in a bar, they're mixing drinks or whatever, mixing little potions. Some of you, I'm hearing like scientists or whatever, they're doing swabs and samples and that sort of stuff, and you meet this person. But I feel like, yeah, like I said, it turns into you, the feminine, whether you be masculine or feminine. And again, sorry, I read as though whoever's receiving the reading is the feminine. Doesn't mean you're male or female, even though I may use those pronouns, those descriptive words. It's just because whoever's receiving the reading is the one receiving, so that's the feminine energy. Again, doesn't mean that you're a woman. You know, or however you identify, that's, you know, up to you. So please take it as it resonates, and obviously use your common sense. Okay, but I feel like the feminine will be very soothing in this connection to the masculine, and then that's when the love really sparks up, okay? Then we have this 3 of Michael, and it looks like the feminine is crying, and we've got this dove here in the background. So this is a signal to let it go. So you may have some sort of rejection or some sort of heartbreak in this connection. Sometimes when I pull this card, I'm not totally, like, I've pulled it for myself and I'm like, I kind of see where you're going with that, but I'm not totally upset. I'm just like, oh, okay. Bit disappointed. So for some of you, it could be a bit of a disappointment in the way this connection has, worked out, or you know, maybe things from your past are holding you back. Maybe you're worried you don't want to repeat the same cycles, you don't want the same sort of thing going on in your, just thinking there's not really, what is that, maybe Pisces, there's not really any water signs here. Interesting. But this could be Cancer, because Cancer squares Aries and Libra, and that's there. Yeah, time heals all wounds. So, like I said, if you are in a situation where your partner has cheated or anything like that, or hurt you in the past, that will heal, okay? You've just got to let it go and allow yourself to be embraced by love, by the angels, by all the beautiful energies that are there for us to support and love us through these times. So yeah, healing is coming for you, pile number 1, okay? And when this healing takes place, let's see. Release the past, you will grow from this situation, time heals all wounds. So I do feel, however this, as you know, beautiful and as divine as this connection was, there was some sort of hurt or upset. But as we go into that releasing, that's when the healing kicks in, and we've got Archangel Raphael showing up, who is the angel of healing. And the Lovers card, okay, nice little connection there, getting scooped up in his arms. Oh, pile number 1. So make choices from your heart, deeply emotional commitments, the power of love. So this is you guys are literally recognizing the power that love has in your life. I really do feel that you have a lot of angelic energies working with you through whatever this is, because even though I said, oh, sometimes I feel like, oh, I get this card and it's not that deep, for me personally, maybe I'm fooling myself. Maybe I'm just kind of putting my feelings in a box and being like, oh yeah, I don't care. I feel like that could be it for some of you. You're saying you don't care, but everything and every decision you make in regards to love is being dictated by what happened here. So if you didn't care, you wouldn't be carrying it around with you like that. So you do care. So yeah, it's coming to that realization, and that you do care, and the reasons why you care is because you love that person, or you know, yeah, it's a love reading, you love that person. So realizing, by letting it go and, you know, just allowing love to win and to take center stage in your life. And that doesn't mean like, oh, I'm quitting my job because I'm in love with somebody and I'm going to move across the country. Some of you may very well do that. That is your choice, your life. But it's just like choosing love and seeing all the beautiful things that you manifest, and the way even nature reacts differently to you when you are in a space of love. And just choosing to see the love all around you, even in tragedy. And, you know, we hear some horrible stories and stuff sometimes, but even in those stories, we are moved by another person's story, which shows our own love for humanity, for that human, for that person, for that animal, whatever it is. So we can literally choose to focus on the love in any single situation. And I feel like your angels are really helping you at this time to do that, and to, you know, really guide you. I feel like you're going to see some signs when you're about to meet this person, like physical signs. Like you could see like things written in brick, okay, ruins. You could get a ruins reading, or you could be like near some like cobblestones or something like that as well when you reconnect with this person, or when you have this beautiful profound moment. Because I feel like you guys are going to have that profound moment where you lock eyes and it's like, oh my gosh, like, you know, you're going to really be feeling the love vibes, and everything is going to change. I feel like what I said, you're going to need to clear this energy, because there's something big coming up for you guys, and it's really about to change your life. Number 6 is really about our day-to-day life in my understanding and my belief system of astrology. It's about our day-to-day life, but it's also about our physical body and how the physical body actually looks. This, for a lot of people, represents a physical body. It does, but it's like the baseline. Like, have you ever seen like a family where they all look the same, but some of them are really good looking and the others aren't? But they have all the same features. Why is that? because to me the number 6 will be dictating our mental diet, what we think and what we feel every day, and that literally will dictate how we look to other people, how attractive we are. If we feel attractive and we see love in ourselves, we see love around us, we, you know, do those kind of things, we will look beautiful. If we don't, and we focus on negativity and stuff like that, and we say negative things to ourselves about the way we look, we start to look, you know, not so beautiful to people, because it really is about the energy that we give out. Beauty really isn't real. Do you know what I mean? Like, nobody's actually physically beautiful. It's actually the mental diet, like the way that they think and feel about themselves and about other people. It also shows us our health as well. So for any of you that have been going through any kind of health situations, I do feel as though you will get some kind of healing. Obviously, I'm not a doctor, you know, I'm not a health professional, so I cannot tell you like about your specific situation or whatever, but that just as a general message. And I feel like you'll be taking care of yourself a lot, taking care of your physical body. You and this person could link up at a gym, okay, wherever. But yeah, it's just like your day to day, whatever you're doing in your routine, you're choosing to see love, and it just really shows on you. It really shows inside and out. It shows in your health, it shows in the way you look, it shows in the way you respond to people. So yeah, you're having this big change coming into your life, and look, 1 and 6. So we've gone to a 1 and a 3 to a 4, to a 1 and a 4 to a 5, and then we've gone from a 5 to a 2. So this tells me that this 2 of cups, this, you know, 2 of us made together energy kind of went off. Somehow that didn't work out. But then we've gone to a 6, we've doubled up, okay? We have doubled up by doing what it is that we need to do to heal ourselves. And now we're going to a 1 and a 6. It's a partnership. It's a partnership coming in soon. For some of you, this could even be marriage, okay? And it may be something that you wasn't expecting. I feel like this person on a more like 5D kind of level may have been may know the hardships that they caused you. They may know the actual hurt that, you know, you've experienced. I feel like this person was sent to you. Like, we've got this big green light coming from here. So I feel like your angels are watching this love, I want to say love bombing, okay? This like atomic bomb of love just happening in your life. And I feel for a lot of you, you are going to end up in a relationship. So a sudden revelation that offers freedom, breaking free from procrastination, embracing the opportunities that change brings. Especially if you guys were worried about getting married. That's what I'm getting here, okay? You could have been in a 4-year-long engagement, dragging it out, dragging your feet, and saying, oh, well, you know, we will get married when the time is right. But I feel like you guys could suddenly end up down the aisle. With this Justice card, I feel like this is how both people feel, and I feel like both of you may have, especially with this Sagittarius energy here, commitment issues or be slight commitment phobes. You're very open to what you find physically attractive and attracting in the things that you want, especially sexually and for passion reasons, and even, you know, for career and stuff like that. You guys are very open to that. But actual commitment, it's almost like, I think you're scared of getting your heart broken. I feel like you guys may have had your heart broken before, but I feel like there's almost a fear of doing that to somebody else. And like, you know, especially if you love somebody, you really don't want to cause them that pain. So yeah. This is really about trusting the process and letting go of any worries or doubts, and just allowing things to unfold naturally. And, you know, really trusting that this person feels the same way that I do. We both have our best interests at heart, and we will do what is wise and what is right for our relationship. For some of you, you are manifesting in somebody maybe a specific person, like as in you know the person already. For others of you, it could be that you're just manifested in your specific person, but you don't know them yet. And I feel like there's some anxiety around that. For some of you, I don't want to say debt, yeah, but for some of you, there's something about debt or money here that's keeping you up at night. But yeah, or you feel like you didn't make a wise choice in regards to. Hope that was still filming. You feel like you didn't make a wise choice in regards to something, but the advice is very clear here in this read. Let it go. It will work out. You can't see it. You don't understand. This is the sun, the solar energy, your soul. This is in God's hands. Let it go. It's going to work out for you, okay? However it is, whatever these three candles, this three of wands energy that you're manifesting over here, whatever the highest goal for that is how it will work out. But just let it go. Trust and believe. You don't need to see, you know, the energetic workings. If you saw them, you might not understand them. You might be like, whoa, I've just seen some crazy stuff. I don't know what it means, you know. So just let it go. You are wise and you are doing the right thing. And this is also a reminder to not look at things in that polarized view and to just see the love in the situation. She's got a purple blanket. Forgiveness. Forgive yourself. Forgive other people. You've hurt somebody in the past. They've hurt you. You know, whether they be different people, forgive yourself from that situation. Forgive that person. So we have the Hermit card and the Eight of Swords. I'm here to tell you, if you are asking about somebody and you're not in connection with them right now, I feel this person is alone. I feel this person may be thinking of you, or even, going to be honest, watching porn, okay? I don't feel this person is seeing anybody else. I feel like for some of you as well, especially for my feminines, you are getting with other people, maybe, but it just don't, you know, there's always this worry, this anxiety, this fear around actually opening up. So for some of you, this could even look like not being able to orgasm, just being honest, okay? Because that's like a lot of emotion. But yeah, so the divine masculine here is trying to send you a message. I feel like this is even a scenario they have in their head, but they can't light the candle. For some reason, this person seems to have lost some sort of enthusiasm for life. Okay, but it goes back to what I was saying here about the angelic thing. And I always say Virgos, for me, hold that angelic energy. And I find Virgos really, really annoying at times. I do. I really, really do. I'm not going to lie. More than a lot of other signs, even more than Geminis, Virgos really can grind my gears in a very specific way. But this person has all this emotion, they have all this fire for you, they have all these feelings for you, but they are not sure how to really express them. It's like they're getting in touch with themselves. They're on their own journey. They have inner work to do, and so do you. So yeah, I feel like this person will eventually be able to let go of that and stop worrying about these illusionary figures or these illusionary devils, you know. For some of you, you may have painted this person as a devil and said they're really bad and, you know, that sort of thing. I do feel when you connect with this person, you will have the big O, okay? You'll achieve that. But I feel like you'll be released. There'll be a release. Like I said, if you haven't been with anybody, for some of you, it's you that hasn't been with anybody. But I feel for a lot of you, the masculine as well is not with anybody, okay? That you'll both be having that, you know, amazing release together on this holiday trip that some of you may be taking, or this reunion, or, you know, just, you know, even if it's like I said, you're not speaking for a couple of days, some of you it could be a few hours, but you'll be having this, you know, beautiful kind of release. And some of you are here like you may talk about it first. Okay, so that is you, pile number 1. That reading turned into a bit of a long one, didn't it? So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. That was a beautiful story, and I'd love to hear how that unfolds for you in your life, and if it resonates, of course. So pile number 2. My battery's running out, and you know I can chat. Pile number 2. So let's do this. Okay. Magician. Oh, we've all got majors. I forgot to tell pile number 1 something. I'm going to tell you the same thing. So many... Ooh, this is a... Whew, strong. Okay. So... sorry. So many major cards. I mean, these are not little... For whoever I'm reading for, this is for, you know, all the water signs. Scorpio showed up here, and this was the power kindness of Scorpio. Whoever I'm reading for, these are not little fly-by relationships. These are ones that leave a mark. There's an imprint. Imprint on the soul contract. Some of you guys, for a lot of you guys, for all of you guys, if it resonates. Oh my gosh, and there you are again. 8th house and 8th house endings and beginnings, and 10th house the world. So if you are a Scorpio, wow. And if you're not a Scorpio, oh wow. This just shows that, you know, wherever Scorpio sits in your chart, it's really going to be activated as this reading starts to unfold for you guys. So I'm hearing that you guys are learning to take things less seriously, or you're dealing with somebody who you feel takes things not as serious as you, or they say you don't take things seriously, something like that. Again, it's always about trusting the process and finding love, but I feel specifically you guys really need to get out and have fun, but not just fun in general, fun with friends and stuff, fun in a romantic sense, as in, like, you know, enjoy romantic company but not worry or wonder about where it's actually going. Your advice is to play. Beloved one, it's time to set aside work for a while. Don't worry, we will oversee your responsibilities to their completion. Playfulness, gaiety and laughter will lift your energy so that you return to work with a renewed perspective and heightened energy. So some of you guys just really need to vibe right now in the energy of just happiness and joy, and just not worrying about anything, just being in that moment, in the moment, right here, right now, in the moment of, in the energy of joy, in the energy of love. And I feel like for some of you guys as well, you may be struggling to find love for your work in particular, or maybe there's somebody that you love and you're not sure how you feel about them anymore, when at one point you were so passionate and had a lot of love for this person. It's definitely still there, but you're just going through a moment where you need to reconnect with yourself in that kind of fun, playful way. So some of you could be connecting with a Scorpio. You could be asking about a Scorpio, or you yourself could be a Scorpio. You could be a Capricorn. We've got strong Capricorn, Scorpio, Capricorn energy. Taurus, which is your opposite, which is Scorpio's opposite sign, and we've got Gemini and Virgo there with the Magician. This can be any water sign. We've got fire, we've got earth, we've got air. Queen of Swords as well, so could be Libra in particular, I'm hearing. No, I didn't really feel like that was a Libra card, but okay. So there isn't a connection here that is a little bit addictive to you, okay? And because it's so addictive, it could be to you and your person. I feel like it's never just addictive to one of you, really. It's the other person's also feeding this addiction, unless they completely just like lock you off and ghost you. Then, you know, the other person is feeding this addiction in some way, shape or form. But if this connection got a bit addictive to you, it may have turned a little bit toxic, because it became a bit like, okay, so what does that mean? Why did they say that? What's going to happen next? Where's this going? What should I do? What should I say? Like, it just stopped being about being in the moment and enjoying the relationship, and it was like pre-planning, strategizing everything, okay? For some of you, again. But yeah, it may have just become very, very stressful, and the relationship itself may have felt like work. For some of you, you could have really tried harder to work on the relationship, tried harder to come up with these different strategies and plans, and made promises, I'm hearing. But they may not have necessarily been promises that you could keep, because you could have been promising things that weren't fair to you to even promise. If you understand what I mean. Okay. I'm not fully understanding the message that I'm getting, so I'm just gonna move on. But that may be in it as well. You may not have been fully understanding the message, or even the person that you're dealing with may not have really understood how much those promises meant, or how much whatever messages or how he was communicating them actually meant. Maybe they couldn't understand what it was that you was really trying to say to them. I feel like you could have been watching somebody for a time, or this person could be watching you. Again, this energy here, this energy looks obsessive to me. I read as though you are the feminine energy, because you are the one receiving the reading. So it is a feminine energy because you're receiving. It does not necessarily mean you're a woman, okay? So take it as it resonates. This could be about your person being obsessive. But the truth is, sometimes we all do get a bit like that. Like, I'm a Leo. I know I can get quite obsessive. If I like something or I like someone, what with my North Node in Aquarius 5th house, are you mad? I want to know everything. So, yeah, so maybe you can be honest with yourself and say, okay, I've been a little bit obsessive. And it may have felt like one too many times. So sometimes you may get into this obsessive mode and be able to pull yourself out of it. But then for some of you, it's like you're just finding yourself watching this person, watching what they're doing. Or it's like you're constantly thinking about this person. They're in your mind's eye. I feel as though there may have been some travel involved as well. This person could be from a different part of the world than you are. But I think travel is very healing to you at this time. Very healing, very helpful to your soul. And it may give you the time and the space, the time that you need to create space between yourself and this obsession, or this, you know, I don't want to keep calling it an obsession, but this need to control how this relationship is playing out. So I'm hearing something about 9 lives, like a cat. So some of you could be dealing with a Leo, but you don't have to be. You could have cats or have a connection with animals. But it's almost like maybe this has happened quite a few times. And when it happens, I feel like some of you want to give up on the relationship. Like, oh my God, what is wrong with me? Like, why do I feel like this about this person? I need to pull myself away from them. I need to cut them off, because I cannot be feeling obsessed about people. I feel like when you get this space, this is when you can open up and talk to this person on a deeper level. And I feel like this person may actually be nurturing or comforting to you. Like, oh, it's okay. Like, I get like that too. Or vice versa. This person's obsessed over you and you're like, okay, it's okay. Like, everyone gets like that sometimes. You just need to take a break. Sort of thing. What does that even mean? Why do I keep getting that? Like, what does that even mean? I don't understand. I don't know who's saying that, or what messages are coming through for you guys about that, but yeah. So it's giving you some sort of ending is taking place in your life. An ending of this obsession or this toxicity. this control energy, this fear energy, and you are beginning a new stage in your life where you could be focusing on your actual money and your income. But to me, the second house is really about what feeds your soul. So for some of you, you could be doing public speaking, but that doesn't have to be for everybody. But you could really be talking to other people about the things that you really love and enjoy, not necessarily in a romantic love sense, okay? I don't think you're going to be, I think you're actually making a conscious effort to focus on other things at the moment, and not like, oh, I'm trying to just like not think about this person, because you know it's not running away from it. It's like finding the love in your own self-esteem, your own self-value. Like, why? I don't need to worry about this person. I love them, they love me, and that's what it is. I don't need to worry where this is going, or watch them, or you know, worry if this person's going to end it with me or break up or whatever. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So keep getting this message of just really allowing yourself to be in this joyful energy, because I feel like you've got a beautiful relationship. I feel like you've got a lot of love between you and this person, and I do sense that it's a soulmate connection. But I think that that's like a lesson, an energy that needs to be worked out. You know, this transmute that energy of fear and toxicity and obsession, whether it be on their part or your part, into love, okay? But even when somebody's obsessed with us, we do feed into it a bit. I'm gonna be the first to admit that. I'll be like, oh my god, he's so obsessed with me. He needs to leave me alone. Really, I'm like, oh my god. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, however it works out for you guys. So we've got decisions. So this is number 1 and 5. So this is, I know I love this person, I'm really in love, but I need to be able to not release attachments to the outcome. Release yourself from what is holding you back, and that could be numerous things that maybe other romantic relationships have, or romantic partners have done to you in the past, or things that you've experienced, not done to you, sorry, I don't like that terminology, things that you've experienced in the past. Really learning how to release them. It doesn't even necessarily have to be a romantic relationship. For some of you, it could be childhood, it could be between parent, with a father figure for a lot of you, or you know, whoever that 10th house main parent was for you guys. So I see you really focus on yourself and really focus on how you're thinking and how you're feeling. Like, this is getting right with your mental health. I feel like you guys are really going to be doing some mental health work, and really letting go of any unnecessary worry based on lack of self-confidence. That's what it says in this card. It also says a need to detox. So I do feel that you guys have got yourself into a little bit of a toxic situation. But it's all good, it's all cool, because Archangel Raphael and Archangel Jophael are here on hand to help you out, okay? And they're bringing you this fresh start. So something is ending in your life, and it doesn't have to be a relationship. I don't get that it's a relationship. I don't really get that. Maybe for a very small portion, but I don't even feel that. I feel like you could be worried a lot of time. Is this ever gonna work? You know, I feel so much passion for this person. Do they love me back the way I love them? Are we gonna be together? Are we gonna be together forever? Are we gonna get married? Are we gonna have kids? Like, for a lot of you, you will have children with this person, but it's like, stop. Don't watch another reading after this. Don't do that to yourself. But I feel like you're there, you're learning, you're understanding that energy. But yeah, so you're being gifted this new level of not only love in your life, but self-love. And I feel like you and this person are going to have actually quite a psychic, telepathic communication or connection going on. And it's just kind of soothing for your heart. But it's not until you get this self-love. I'm lovable. I am a prize. I am a divine child of God. I'm a child of the divine. Like, I have nothing to worry about. I love myself completely, you know, I love this person, and I have nothing to worry about. And then that's when that kind of telepathic communication kicks in, like, you do have nothing to worry about. I totally love you. And it's like, see, I know. I know this person loves me. But it may not be necessarily in spoken word, or it could be through little gestures or little things that they do to show you their emotion and show you how much they actually really, really love you. So divine guidance, you are being led to a place in your life where you are, I don't want to say starting from the bottom, but I'm almost getting like scrapping the whole relationship of what's gone on before. Not scrapping the person or the connection, but scrapping all those 3D physical things that have happened before. Yeah, you may be seeking counsel, or at one point you were seeking counsel from everyone about your relationship. That's going to stop. You may only seek counsel from your guides. You may only seek counsel from the divine, from God, you know. And obviously our guides are the ones that translate it for us. But for some of you, this could be going to a church or a mosque or a temple or whatever it is that you believe in, and having that one wise person. Could even be, you know, a person that you respect and admire, especially when it comes to relationship matters. This person I'm hearing could have had a marriage for 40 years. This isn't for all of you, but this person may have been married for a very long time and had a very long, you know, relationship. And I feel like this may be a person that you keep in your life, going to counsel, getting counsel from them very occasionally, but not as much as what you have been doing. And this is going to bring a new level, you know, this moving in divine guidance is going to bring a new level of love into the relationship. It's going to unlock some keys. Some heart chakras are getting opened and aligned. And again, this is something about your money. You may end up making more money, and I just feel like you're going to feel emotionally full. You're going to feel really alive, like really alive. So the search for meaning in life, consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. And that's the thing, you'll know who really, you know, is wise or really is vibing on a high level, meaning they have your highest interests at heart, because they will tell you, you're being silly now, you don't need to get 10 readings. Like, I've had friends in the past, they'll be like, blah blah blah, what's this, what's gonna happen now, and I'm like, chill, you don't need to get 10 readings. And you know, maybe that's not what they want to hear. Maybe somebody's told you something that you don't want to hear, but best believe this person has your best interest at heart, because once you go down that rabbit hole and you go down that road, it only leads to doubt, confusion and more pain, and that's all an illusion. You know what you know that you have this great love, and it's just a little bit of a need to detox here, that's all. So this is bringing about a lot of change in your life, and you're going to become really at peace with this connection, and wherever it's going and however it plays out, you're just really trusting the process. And I feel like you may actually vocalize this to your partner, I feel like you'll vocalize it to your partner. You'll be able to see that there's no need for you to see ahead, because you want to enjoy the moment right here, right now with that person who you love very much, and every moment is a gift. So for some of you, if you do not know this situation, you don't have a person, this is coming up for you. And I feel like you are going to be filled with a lot of passion. I feel like your person may be a very passionate lover as well. So there may be some confusion around if you're the only one, or if this is totally exclusive for some of you. But I do feel that it is, because we've got these cards here that show me exclusivity, and even the energy of Scorpio, you know, it's quite an intense energy, and I feel like quite an exclusive one as well, even though, you know, every sign can be a hoe when they're ready, but it's a very intense energy that's coming into your life, or that is playing out in your life now, or is about to play out. So you're learning to release the past, whatever's happened in your previous romantic relationships, in your childhood, in your friendships, or even in this relationship before this moment now, doesn't really have any place anymore in your life, because it's not relevant, it's not happening now. Release it, let go, and you will find peace within yourself. You'll find peace within your thoughts. Some of you guys may be meditating a lot, spend a lot of time in nature, glamping, I'm hearing for some of you. Let go and let God. It says there is a more enriching future coming. Again, something about money, okay? For some of you, you are getting a windfall. I just keep getting that through. You are about to look, this as well. This, for some reason, is telling me money. This is telling me money. I've seen the number 2, 3 and 2 as well. And 10 of Pentacles, this, and you're manifesting it in. So I feel like whoever you're connecting with is kind of your like dream boat. Like they're kind of your dream person in some way, shape or form. It will really feel like you're getting a wish through. And I feel like even the way this person physically looks, you're like, hot for them. They're really hot for you as well though. They feel like, for some of you, this person feels like you're every spectrum. You're just right, like you're just the right temperature. You're just the way they wanted you to be as well. So I feel like you've manifested in this person and they've manifested you in, which is how it works, because like attracts like, you know. I feel like you have some very wise guides. This person may have a grandfather or ancestral male energy around them that is a guide to them. And it's almost like this person is very lucky. It's almost like they have, you know, a real understanding of how to manifest. And I'm hearing it's like in their DNA. That's why I'm hearing about the paternal lineage or something. Maybe their father was really good at it as well. Or this could be you. But this person has a way about them that they can just get whatever they want. And they may say that, well, when I met you, I knew that I was going to be with you. I knew that I wanted you. I was like, yeah, I'm going to get with that person, and here we are together now. So you can manifest the life you want. What you need will magically appear, and successful beginnings. I feel like you are going to get some money though, but I feel like what's coming into your life is more than just money. It's so enriching. Like you're just going to feel so satisfied and happy and abundant, and you won't want for, you know, anything really. And I'm not saying that you're going to win the Euro Millions tomorrow. I'm not saying that you're never going to have an argument with this person or anything like that, but you're going to have these moments where it's just like, I'm at peace. Thank you, God, for my life. Thank you for the way things are. And just, you know, you're just going to find those beautiful moments. So that is so lovely. Okay. So I feel like both of you may have got into this connection a little fast, okay? On both sides, there is this very strong, passionate kind of energy. And I do feel as though you've both got tempers. So even if one of you gets confused as well, maybe somebody types fast here. I'm seeing like fast typing, and the message not being written out properly, and the other person not really understanding and being like, well, what the heck does that mean? And being ready to like maybe... being ready to like go off a little bit, or no, getting a little bit cold because they feel like, well, I don't want this person taking me for a joke, you know, I'm serious, I really like this person, I'm really interested in them, and I don't want them to play games with me. So they'll kind of pull back a little bit, or maybe that's you, but there really is no need for that. We've got Mercury retrograde as well, so, you know, take it all with a teaspoon of salt. It's so easy to have these misunderstandings. The video I posted before this about who's coming towards you, how they view the connection, check that out, by the way. Took me, no word of a lie, like 4 to 5 days to upload during a Mercury retrograde. It's a very long video. I spent 4 hours of my life on that for you guys, okay? And this video is getting a bit long as well, but yeah. So I feel as though this person and you both want something long lasting with the other, but you can't really see it, okay? Both of you are having trouble seeing it. Again, there's something here about a miscommunication or a misunderstanding between you guys. But obviously, don't let that get in the way of this beautiful love connection that you feel. Sometimes it really is best to let your your heart guide you and not your eyes or your ears. Maybe somebody's waiting to... Sorry, I'm just... I almost get that somebody's waiting for a reason to end it. But they don't want to end it though. I feel like this is you and your person. It may be like, you know, they feel so much. This Knight of Wands, this big passion that's drawing them and drawing you guys together. And they want this long term with you, 10 of Pentacles. But it's almost like, just give me a reason to cut them off because I will. Because I don't want to be hurt again because I have been hurt before. For some of you, you and this person may have not been physically intimate yet, and this is part of the you know, ups and downs of this relationship, that you're waiting and you don't want to be intimate too quickly, but you do feel a lot of passion for this person. You have a lot of attraction towards this person, and it really is about taking that leap of faith and, you know, opening up to them in that way if you are ready to do so, not because I've said it or not because you feel like, oh, they've waited too long or anything like that, but because you really feel ready to give this love a chance and trust in this situation. If you're not ready, then you're just not ready, and, you know, honor yourself. But it's almost like you don't want them to see you. Some of you may be quite shy as well. Your person may be quite shy. Something's not being said. So maybe you guys are in a period where you're not talking for a minute or two or a little while. But you don't have to be. It could just be like somebody hasn't replied to a message. Like you've sent like 3 messages and they've replied to like 1 or 2. So with this Queen of Wands energy, I feel like, yeah, someone's really hesitant here. They don't want to be hurt. This person has an ideal in mind and terrifying this. They're scared that you're like, somebody's scared that the other person's going to walk away. I think that somebody's trying to trust that the other person will wait for them in some way, shape or form. And even the person, if somebody does walk away, you know, and there is this energy of not being in communication or whatever, whoever even walked away, it took a lot of strength for them to do that. It took a lot of courage for them to do that, because it was just like they have to trust that the other person will still be open to love them when they get back. Something about getting the snakes out of their garden or cutting their grass so they can see the snakes. This person knows that they've got some toxicity in their life, okay? Some of you, this person could have bad habits. I'm hearing gambling. I wanted to say tablets or something. So somebody may have an addiction to prescription pills, but that is not for all of you. That is for a select few of you. And I feel like the other person is just sort of waiting for them. But for others of you, that isn't your story. You're waiting for this person to ring your bell and say, hey babes, let's take this leap of faith, let's be together. Some of you, it is more about a relationship that is still kind of new, but it has the potential to get to this 10 of Pentacles. It really, really does. So there is a new beginning coming up for you guys, but an ending and a wrapping up of old cycles. You may be a little bit frosty. I'm just getting this energy of, no. Like, you may be a little bit frosty or not really want to be intimate. And I feel like some of you are kind of putting somebody on a pedestal as well. But that is your reading, pile number 2. I hope that resonates with you. That's all I have for you at the moment. Let me know down below how that plays out in your life, this beautiful new beginning that's coming in for you. So happy for you. Okay, pile number 3. Oh Lord, it's getting steamy, guys. I'm hearing communication is key. When I saw that, that just popped into my mind. 9 of Michael, finances and career. Somebody is kind of faking it till they make it here with their money. That's what I'm getting. South Node, that is something they need to let go of. I'm hearing somebody may be constipated as well, but okay, so listen, this is your advice. Quiet your mind, beloved one, and listen to our gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your desires' manifestation. A quiet mind and body hears us quickly and clearly. This is our request to you. Listen. Also, stay in the moment. Stay in the moment and listen. So for some of you, you're dealing with some really, really old cycles, really, really old patterns of behaviour that could have even played out in your family, past generations before you, and you're actually clearing this up for future generations ahead of you, or for yourself in future generations. This could break some sort of poverty mentality, some sort of poverty vow. For some of you, some people, I'm hearing that years and years ago, you, who you are, may have taken a poverty, not who you are now, but your soul, you know, the spark, whatever. You may have taken a poverty vow. You know how they say in another life, whatever. You may have taken a vow of poverty. And it may have been for love, okay? For a lost love or something, or you wouldn't marry again. Something like that. This person went away and you was like, I'll never marry. I love this person so much. Look, see, 4 of Pentacles as well. Somebody took a poverty vow. So what you're doing now, I feel like you're reconnecting with the person who went away. And you ain't going to be broke no more. Some of you may really struggle with your finances and you don't understand why. But it's to do with that. I feel like both of you may as well, you know. I do feel like for a lot of you, if this person went off, they may have died wherever they were. And you still had this, like, poverty vow. You may have lived a very impoverished, a very, you know, poor life. And, yeah. Look, even there, she's walking off into the distance to this angelic figure, this mirage type figure, and not worrying about the money. And the little dog behind her, next to her, showing loyalty. She's even wearing like a white dress. Purity, like, oh, I really, you know, love this person. And it's all green, so it's showing us the heart chakra as well. So I really do feel, and a bridge, you know, over water. Well, the waters are calm, but yeah, this is something you guys are playing out. So get ready to be rich, baby. Yes. Some of you may have picked pile number 2 as well. But yeah, so some of you are really worrying about this connection. 4 and 2. See, it connects to your money again. What is the message here for pile number 3? I feel like there may even be some shame around finances or money. Not to keep bringing up the past, but we literally do have South Node here. But I feel like it could have been seen as quite shameful, you know, for a woman to remarry, be in love and be happy. Because I feel like whoever your person was, they were quite noble. And they went off. Again, I do read it as though you're a woman because you are the one receiving the reading. Not that you're a woman. I use like feminine as though this is the feminine energy, because feminine is to receive, to be in a receptive state. And the masculine gives. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you're a woman. Okay, now we've got that clear. I feel like as well that's part of the issue for you guys, getting it clear that it's not that you're actually doing anything wrong, and you may actually look and realise that you do make decent money, but it's just that you can't seem to hold on to anything. With this South Node energy, the South Node sucks. It really will just suck and drain things. So you could have planets near there, you know, you could have your financial planets. But I don't think it's like a sucking and draining, you'll never have no money. A lot of astrological studies show that it's actually the signs that are known to be empty that accumulate the most, okay? They actually make the most money. So it could actually be something that's benefiting you. How's this tied into a relationship? Because now I feel like you could be focusing on your finances and career rather than waiting for somebody to come and scoop you up and change your life and save your life. You are the one. You're a very independent person. You want to make your own money. And I'm not saying that you weren't independent before in this, you know, poverty vow kind of energy. But I feel like it was independent, but I will starve. Like, I'll be okay if I starve, you know, I'm very independent. Whereas here, you're like, I'm not starving. So it's coming to terms with that and releasing that guilt. That's kind of what you need to let go of here with the South Node. For some of you, you may find comfort in money or material things, but it's very fleeting. So this could look like excessive eating, excessive spending. Again, I don't think that you're like terrible. Well, yes, it might feel like you're terrible with money, but it may be, you know, I'm even expensive perfumes for some of you. Some of you just may have a really weird luxurious habit, and I don't even think it's like designer clothes. I don't actually think it's that. It could be that for some of you, but I feel like for a lot of you, it's actually something that other people can't necessarily see. You could just really spend a lot of money on food or skincare or perfumes, or do you know what I mean? Like, people wouldn't know to look at you that you actually have this really big habit. And I heard this devious habit, but I think that's how you would have deemed it. You deemed your behaviour in a previous incarnation, like you would have seen it as really devious, really bad. You should be living in poverty, you know, that sort of thing. Especially for some of you, if you have lost a partner, okay, my condolences to you if that is the case, because that must be really hard. Or have left a partner, or just without a partner. There's something here about when you're not with somebody, you feel like poverty. It's weird. Okay, let's leave that story alone now. Let's get to these cards, okay? Nine of Michaels. So some of you are fearing going off on this new journey. So for some of you, I'm hearing it could be that you've taken a poverty vow, so you cling tightly to the money you make now, okay? And maybe you're going off on a journey of some sort where money's not the motive, it's not the main goal. So this could be marrying for love instead of marrying for security, or, you know, dating for different reasons other than why you've always dated. For some of you, you took this poverty vow, but you were kind of forced into it, you know. I love my husband, he just hasn't come back, and now I can't remarry, and, you know, and it's like you don't want to go down that road again. So for some of you, you may actually look for a man or a woman or somebody who is financially stable in this lifetime, because it seems like the wise thing to do. And I know there's an owl in this picture, but the owl's been cut out, which is showing me that it is not wise. It's not actually as wise as what you think it is. So I feel like you guys may be being loyal to yourself and taking this journey that actually is going to give you a lot of happiness and a lot of fulfillment. I feel like you could be meeting friends as well, soulmates, people from your soul tribe. It's like one big party. It's like one big reunion. These people could be from overseas, or could just come from completely different walks of life from you. But I do get something here about money. It's either that you only associate with people that are, you know, well-to-do and going places and doing things, or you really won't, and you associate with people who are more working class. But there's some sort of contrast here in regards to the way you see money, because it's definitely connected to this reading. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, you're going to hear about some sort of pregnancy. Or you're going to see something before it comes. Or a friend is going to make a prediction for you. Okay. A friend is going to make a prediction for you, and you're going to be there waiting for it to come in. Because you kind of know that it's coming in as well. I get kind of single. I'm not going to lie. From this pile, I do get kind of single. Because I didn't even say, oh, when you're with somebody. I said when you're not with someone. I get that you are kind of single, and I just get that you're really focused on your money and building solid friendships, reconnecting with your soul tribe here. So it could be a lot of feminine energies around you. Again, doesn't necessarily mean female as in woman. It could be masculines around you, like males around you with feminine energy. You could be travelling as well. I feel that there could be a lot of travel coming up for you. But you're planning things, and you're planning things not necessarily based on the money that you're going to spend, or for the sake of being able to post it up on Instagram or anything like that. You're just doing things for the love of doing them and wanting to experience them. It could be like cousins and sisters and that sort of, those sort of people around you as well. Pile number 3. I think you're getting very clear and very precise on what it is that you actually want in your life. Okay, you're at this place where it's like, I'm open to just experience more money. Number 2, I'm open to experience more. You're looking for not only this financial abundance, but this overall abundance that I mentioned in pile number 2 as well. It's this feeling of fullness. But to do that, you've got to kind of work on the way you think to yourself, the way you think about yourself, the way you see yourself. And I feel like your emotions are really quite closely tied with the people around you. So for some of you, you may actually, especially feminine people, some of you may actually be shifting and taking yourself out of situations, or not indulging and mingling with people whose energy affects you as much as it does, because you are very psychic, you are an empath. This could be the Pisces pile for real. I love how that happened. Scorpio showed up in the second pile, Pisces showing up here. And it's just to really get clear and figure out what it is that you want, because I feel like for some of you, you may have wanted this and may have wanted that, but then you're not really sure if you do. You don't really know if it was you or if it's somebody else. Give me some clarification, because pile number 3 has got me kind of stumped, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, 4 of Cups just dropped out. So there's offers coming your way, and you're not really sure why you're not taking them, because you're on this journey of being very independent. 9 of Ariel. Even though you want you want that family unit. 10 of Ariel. So pile number 3, I feel like you're just on your own journey at the moment. Pile number 3, I feel like it's really about getting clear to you about what you really value and what you really hold sacred, and what it is that you want to give to and invest in, what you want to put your trust in, who you want to put your trust in. Because you've got some connections in your life, and these people love you. Yes, they really, really do. But they are self-node connections, and they're sucking, they're pulling on, not necessarily pulling on your energy, but yeah, because it's like these people will trigger the negative energy in you, so you're feeding on yourself, you're sucking on your own life force at this point. And you really want this glory or this success, and in whatever way or whatever shape that actually means to you. You want some sort of recognition, but I feel like it's almost like you don't know what you value totally. Like, you'll have your main values, but a lot of that may be, okay, so when you grow up, you need to do this, and you need to get married, and you need to blah, blah, blah. You know, it's come from family, it's come from people around you. And it's almost like you're ready to shut the door on that, but not in a nasty way. Not shut the door on those people for good, no. You're just sort of taking yourself out of that energy because it doesn't fulfill you. It leaves you feeling less than. It leaves you feeling lackluster. And you're doing it in a very smart way, because I don't see you having any conflict with anybody. And I see that you are able to get over things, any hardships, or, you know how I said, like, maybe these people have played on your emotions a little bit, been quite negative with you, or done things to stir up negative emotions in you, and you're not having any hard feelings about it. It's like, it is what it is. It's the South Node. That's how it's playing out. That's how it's working out. So you're really trusting the process, and you're going to really invest in yourself, invest time into. There's a connection here, there is, but I feel like it's going to take a bit of time to come in. I see you being single for a while. I'm going to be honest with you now, pile number 3. Could be connecting with a Pisces or a Taurus or a Libra for some of you when the relationship does come in, or for some of you this is more of a kind of friendship connection, maybe romantic as well, but I don't feel like this is I'm going to settle down with this person. And I feel like you'll kind of know that. You'll know that this person, somebody's come into your life for a season. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, there could be a lot of communication with somebody, but you just don't feel like it's equal. Okay, so let's not go through all the cards. I'm really getting a sense of there's going to be a lot of quick opportunities for you to really express yourself creatively, really show people your brilliant, beautiful mind, because I feel like you have such a beautiful mind. You may be able to articulate yourself really well, or take the words in your head and just weave them into something magical for other people to see and experience. You may even be a really good storyteller. Again, there's this theme of abundance. So if you have been clinging to the money that you have with this little 4 of Pentacles very, very tightly, like, you know, I'm worried, I don't want to be broke, but I'm not rich, but I'm always kind of on the breadline, and it's hand to mouth, but, you know, I do okay. That's going to be over for you. You are going to be really, and I feel this is happening very, very quickly. Gemini season, we're here right now, so this could really be kicking off for you in Gemini season, because in a lot of the cards there's like a Venus in Gemini sign as well, even though this is Libra and Taurus, and it's number 3, so Gemini energy again. As well, start traveling. If you don't travel around your area, just short trips and stuff like that, do, because I feel like it's going to put you in connection with these soulmates, and they're not going to be the people that you would usually chill with. I don't know why I keep getting that. There's something different about these people. It's like you're stepping out of a small circle that you used to be in and reconnecting with soulmates here, but I feel like it is on a friendship level. For some of you, this may turn into romance down the line, but for a lot of you, it's reconnecting with these soulmates over things that you love, and really creating some prosperity for yourself. So 7 of Cups is normally the confusion one. So I feel like you could be connecting with somebody, or connecting with a few different partners. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like you've got options, baby, and it's like very fulfilling in the moment, but there is a tortoise there, so it could turn into something a bit long lasting. daffodils again showing up. So daffodils may be very relevant. You may have met this person like March times. What does this mean? I feel this is showing how every romantic connection has its place in your life, and they're all very worthy. In the original, you know, imagery, we usually see 7 different cups filled with 7 different things, and it's about choice and sometimes even confusion. But there's no reason why you can't experience all those cups, okay? Maybe a little bit of a hoe season for you, okay? Sorry. Sorry, I'm playing. But you know, maybe you're dating around because this person she's being intimate with and the other person she's going on dates with. So maybe you're having different people in your life for different reasons and for different seasons. I just get this very strong, it's the Piscean energy, the many faces of Pisces. You are so fluid and you're just moving through life and really... And even how you're getting out of this situation without any conflict, it's almost like you're slipping through people's fingers. They can't quite grab you to say, hey, stay here and I'm angry with you and blah, blah, blah. They're just like, oh, that's this person. This is that Piscean energy of that person. You know, you just kind of move through life. So if you haven't been, I feel like this is something that you're really going to be doing. I see you dating a lot. I see you getting close to people that you are romantically attracted to. 7 of Cups. And you will hold emotion for these people. And I don't know what... It's like there's this Ace of Cups love, even this 2 of Wands kind of energy, this burning desire for each other. We've got the 2 of Wands there as well. Being at a crossroads, making choices. You're making choices when it comes to love, but I don't see what choice it is that you actually make. Maybe that's why we've got this here. So you may be doing a lot in your life, but not really telling anybody. I feel like you've learned to keep your business to yourself. And even in that, where I said about the poverty vow and stuff like that, that may be something that you was made to do publicly. So now how much money you make, you keep to yourself. You don't tell people. You don't tell the people the dealings of your literal running of your business if you run a business. Or in your personal, you know, or romantic life, even though these people may be friends and part of your personal life, you are just not going to be opening up your mouth as much. You're going to be quite stum, like keeping it quite quiet. But I do think you're getting a lot of offers, and I feel like you will be rejecting some people. But in that fluid way, nobody gets mad at you or nobody can get mad at you. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but nobody can get mad at you about anything like that. So I just see like a really nice vibes, no stress kind of energy here. And you moving through this energy of lack into I'm abundant, I'm all. What is that about? Seven of Michael and Epiphany. See, the poverty vow took place because you was alone, but you didn't want to be. Yeah, see, as I said, you wanted to remarry, but now you're alone because you want to be, and you don't have to be poor no more. So, yeah. Number 3. That did want to come up reverse, but I feel like there's some stuff that you're starting and it's just not quite the right season. Something about seasonal things are very relevant to you and this particular reading. If you try and put on too many hats at the moment, you will struggle a little bit, okay? There is a choice here to be made, and you're at a crossroads and there's a soulmate meeting you there. Or you're going towards a crossroads and a soulmate's meeting you there. Or if the soulmate's meeting you there, it's not a romantic soulmate. that time hasn't come yet, but you will have a fresh start with this person. Okay, beautiful reading. Lovely, love it. Oh my God, I'm so excited for you guys. Let me know how it resonates down below if it resonates. And thank you so much for joining me on my channel. I really love and appreciate every single one of you. Honestly, you mean the world to me, and it really yeah, it just means so much that you even decide to join me here. So thank you so much. I love and respect and honor every single one of you, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.